Let's talk about the music, okay? Because, I don't want to just, start off with Chinatown's Greatest Mission. I kind of want to lead into that, you know what I mean?
I grew up, like I said before, hip hop was even out of New York. I had a brother that DJ'd, I had cousins that DJ'd. All that shit that y'all hear about on documentaries and stuff like that, about how people would take equipment out to the park and plug into the light. I lived that.
Right.
I lived that.
Heavy, right.
And so, there are a lot of people who do music that are a part of pop hop, but they aren't hip hop.
Right.
And pop hop is how with the corporate America, how they took over and just manipulated and controlled the direction of this music, because this isn't hip hop.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Even most of these reality TV shows, it has nothing to do with the culture. It's just chaos, mayhem, and pandemonium, and ignorance.
Yeah. So, in your opinion, at what age, or excuse me, what year was it that you kind of saw that, okay, hey, man, corporations are kind of running away with this thing, to where it really started to be noticeable?
In the 2000s, in the late 90s and in the early 2000s, because you started noticing that that it was becoming diluted.
Absolutely.
And what happened was Black Entertainment Television, BET, was no longer owned by black people.
That part.
And so the one show, now I don't take nothing away from Dr. Dre and Ed Lover from Yo MTV Raps or Fab Five Freddy, but that was the one show that shared hip hop from around the country, and even some cats from out of the country, which means it showed variety and diversity.
Right.
And the first show that, when BET was bought out, that was canceled, was The Basement.
Yeah,
The Basement would have artists come in, he would interview them, he would put them in the booth.
Man.
And these weren't just, auto-tune cats that are crossing R&B over. These are
real lyricists.
These are real lyricists.
Right, real street dudes.
And having interviews with them. And so it brought you a little closer, and you saw more of the human side other than the entertainment side.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Where nowadays, that's not the case.
Yeah.
It's all a gimmick now.
Right.
It's all a gimmick, and these poor bastards don't know that they're really selling their souls.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
You could be one of the hottest lyricists right now, one of the most technical lyricists, and have some of the deepest and most conscious writing, but they're not going to fuck with you because you're not gimmicky. What they will do is they'll offer you a deal. You don't know any better.
Right.
They'll offer you a deal. They'll say, we'll give you a $5 million signing bonus, but you have to put this monkey suit on and stick this banana up your ass.
Right. Just
and that's just what it is.
And quite naturally, they find somebody who's willing enough to do it.
Because some people don't know any better, because that's the opportunity they have to get out of the situation they're in.
Right.
Now, mind you, like I said, the nail in the coffin was when BET was bought out and they got rid of the show The Basement.
Yeah.
Because like I said, you're not seeing all of these other artists. You're not getting in touch with these other artists. You're not seeing the differences of what the rest of the country is contributing to the culture.
Exactly.
So what's next for music or hip-hop music? It was MTV2. And that was the one that they constantly played.
Right, music videos.
They played music videos, but it was controlled music videos.
Yeah.
Now, I got nothing against 2 Chainz or anything like that, but you weren't getting any more self-empowering. You weren't getting any more Dear Mamas or Where Is the Love or anything along the lines of any self-empowerment.
Yeah.
They pushed the agenda of self-destructive behavior.
Yeah.